Hello! So I have a pretty small Lush haul today. It's a little belated because holidays, but I have I think at least one thing from the Valentine's collection, which might be sold out by now. I'm not sure. It's March, but let's see what I have left because I've used one thing, but I'll tell you about that. Alright, so this is what I got with a gift card for Christmas. So I tried this time not to just get things that I wanted, but also things that I needed. Since I have been having good luck with a lot of basic things from there, like face wash and shampoo bars and moisturizer. So I got a new charity pot because I'm almost done with mine. I think the one I have is the same size. This is 1.7 ounces. So it's pretty small, but it's good for just using on your hands. It's a little too thick for me to use anywhere else. Usually, if I have irritation somewhere, I can use it. Um, like armpit irritation or something like that, because my skin is pretty sensitive. So if I use something too thick, it doesn't appreciate it. But if it's something that needs a little more attention, it's pretty good, and it's great for your hands in general. And of course, the charity pot is called that because they donate the proceeds to different grassroots charities. So the one that I got, it says is for wolf awareness. So it says it's for fostering positive attitudes towards wolves while seeking to preserve them. So it may not necessarily go exactly to this exact charity, but it says on there, by buying the charity pot, you support good causes such as. So yeah, you mostly get whichever one you want. And if you want more information about the organization, it has their website on it. So yeah, their proceeds will go to several different charities, not just the one on the picture. And it does smell kind of vanilla-ish. I don't remember exactly what's in it, but it says olive oil, jojoba oil, geranium oil, lots of different botanicals in it, but they always tell you exactly what's in it, including what is essential oil and what is more synthetic. But I do also think it's cool they tell you on the little expiration date when it was made, when it should be used by, and who made it. It's pretty cool. And like I said, it's pretty thick, so it's not coming out of it. And they make them this size, I think one bigger size, and then a huge pot, but I would never use that before it expired, so that's all I need for now. Alright, let's see. We got a bar of soap. And this is their Poppy soap, I believe. Now, this time I tried not to get any packaging if I could help it. Like, of course, the charity pot comes in a tub, but it's out of recycled plastic. So if you use up, I think, 5 tubs, clean them out and bring them back, you can get a free fresh face mask. And then that way they can just clean out their pots, they reuse them, and that helps to save on the plastic that they use. So yeah, a lot of their products are naked now. So this is soap, which they have 2 different kinds of soap usually. And this one is an entire piece. So this is the poppy one. It has little poppy plants on it. But so this is how big these always are. So they also have big wheels of soap, and you can get as much as you want. Usually they'll have little prepackaged pieces. It can be a little teeny piece. Like, for example, I did get a chunk as a sample. So this is a piece of Outback Mate. So this is like a teeny little piece, but you could use it to wash your hands and it'll last a good little while. I have a tiny little cube of one soap and a little sliver of another that I got as a sample, but they're still there. Like, they haven't completely been used up, so yeah, it costs, of course, costs more if you get a bigger piece, but lasts longer. So they have different scents and different ones that can do different things for your skin. And so the poppy one smells super good. So it looks like it's in different layers. Like it's got the creamier bit and the darker bit. It's got little seeds in it. I think they're poppy seeds. That's why it's poppy, but it helps to exfoliate. Kind of smells like candy, but let's see. I'll go ahead and open the Outback Mate because that one is one I've been interested in for a while. So some of their soaps they've had for years, and the poppy one is fairly recent, and then they come out with new ones depending on the time of year and stuff like that. So this is Outback Mate. So this one is blue, and it looks kind of like it has a wave on top of it, so like you can imagine the big wheel of it looks like the ocean. It's pretty cool. That one has more of a stronger scent. It's kind of citrusy. So glad I got that to try, because it can be a little intimidating to try the soap. Of course you can try stuff out in the store. You can wash your hands and stuff. You can see them do demonstrations of bath bombs, and they can let you try most things. So it's always more fun to go in the store than online. Okay. Alright, so I got one thing I think that I've gotten before. So this is their Secret Arts Jelly Balm. So you can see, got an eye on it. So before it was called the Dark Arts Bath Bomb, Jelly Balm, excuse me, but they changed it because I think they were worried about getting sued because it's related to Harry Potter. But it's very spicy smell, kind of peppery. But so the jelly bombs are similar to the bath bombs, except usually they're kind of sculpted like this and or have a different mold. But they are foamy like a bath bomb, but then they also have a gel that they produce that goes out into the water. So you do have to be careful because it can be pretty slippery, but this is, so I've had this one before, I've had others too, so I know what to expect, but I just really like the darker bath bombs. I like all the bath bombs, but really dark ones fit my aesthetic for sure. Okay. I got one other bath bomb, and that is, I'm trying to get to a receipt because it doesn't say. Yes, it does. It's been a while, so it's kind of faded. But I also got a Comfort Zone shower bomb. So the shower bombs are a lot smaller than bath bombs because they will dissolve in the shower and much more quickly than a bath bomb. But so you can get different scents of those. So I got that Comforter one, which is one of their more popular scents. They have bubble bar, other things too, and so that one's supposed to be a little more calming, so it's good for before you go to bed. I used that after I went hiking because I feel like I really needed it. So you can let it dissolve in the shower, or you can use it to wash yourself with, but I think it's a little tiny purple, almost look like a Reese cup, but that's gone now. But I thought I'd tell you about it anyway. And then I got the Pumice Power foot soap. So it kind of smells like orange. This one, teardrop shaped. Oh my goodness! And like it says, it has pumice in it, so you can use it to really scrub your feet. So I do have pretty calloused feet sometimes, so I thought that would be good to help clear off some dead skin. Like I said, trying to get things that are useful, not just cool. And then I got a French Kiss bubble bar. I have had a couple bubble bars and I still have part of one, but I'd never gotten this one in particular before. So it's purple and white striped. And I got this one because it smells like rosemary and that's one of my favorite scents. So, of course, these last quite a while. You can, if you want to, you can use the whole thing, or you can cut off or break off pieces of it to dissolve in the bathtub, and it produces some nice bubbles and also smells really good. I think they have different ones that can do different things for your skin. But let's see. The last thing is the bath bomb that I got. So let's see. The only thing that I actually got that was packaged, so they wrap up their soap because they want to mark it so you know what you got, the sample, and then I put my bath bomb in a bag and my shower bomb because they didn't want it to break, which is fair. Sometimes when they ship things, it's gonna break no matter what because UPS likes to drop things. But so part of my bubble bar transferred onto the package. So I knew what I was getting into. Not putting paper bags on everything. I just didn't feel like it was necessary since I have this paper bag. And I was taking it straight home. But oh, come on. Stay. Okay, so this one is from Valentine's Day. I think it's the Heart Locket bath bomb. Except, hold on a second. Try not to leave stuff sitting on other stuff if it doesn't need to touch it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is a Love Locket. It says it's just a bath bomb, but when they had these for Christmas, they were called Amaze Balls. So I don't know if they changed the name of it or if this one just is not called that. But this is pretty big. That's a fairly recent thing, I think. So, of course, oops, I got bath bomb dust on me. Anyway, so the Amaze Balls, I didn't actually get one. But I thought they looked really cool. I just was trying to save money during Christmas. So this is a Heart Locket one. So you can see the bath bomb itself is shaped like a heart. And it has this little lock on it that's a different color. And it actually comes off. So it's like a bottle almost. So then on the inside, it has little pieces of different bath bomb that look like candy hearts. So you can shake those out into the bathtub and just use those for the bath bomb. You can just use this part. You can use the whole thing. You can cut it into pieces. I know people that do that. They will have a bath bomb and cut it in half so it lasts longer. But it's up to you how you want to use it. So yeah, I think they only had one like this for Valentine's Day, but for Christmas, they always go all out for Christmas. They had like 4 or 5 different ones. So they had some of their previous scents and then some new ones, I think. But yeah, you had a little stopper on it that you could take off, and then it had things inside it. But that one kind of smells like marshmallow and strawberry. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not always the best at telling what scents are. And of course I don't have a description for it, but like I said, I don't know if any of these are still on the website. They could be. It's only March now, but let's see. I don't know what the new stuff is. I've been trying to wait and not get too many things because I still have the huge box that I got last year of the 30th anniversary bath bombs. I think I only have a handful of them left to go through, and I've been posting those on my Instagram whenever I use them because, you know, you use a bath bomb and it's gone. And some of them are still on their website, some are not, because, you know, it would be kind of ridiculous to still have that many bath bombs after a year. But yeah, some of mine, I'm not sure if they were bad at the beginning or if they've just started to degrade because I've had them for a year and they're not really, they're supposed to be fresh. They're not supposed to be hoarded and used later. So, yep. That's everything that I got. And I'm thinking about, I'm not sure what I'm thinking about getting next because I think I'm pretty set. I'm trying to be a little more realistic about what I get. So I'll definitely use all of these things. Some I'll use more than once. Obviously, some of them I will not. So again, I really love Lush. I love that they are actually trying to be not only eco-friendly, but also when they say that they're fighting animal cruelty, they've been doing that for years, so all of their products are cruelty-free, and they try to make sure everything is fair trade. And like that's one thing with the soap in particular, they reformulated their soap a couple years ago because there's an issue with palm oil because it is harvested in areas where there are orangutans and other animals that have a really rapidly diminishing area where they live, their natural habitat. So they stopped using palm oil completely if they can help it and try to pay more attention to where they source things. So, yeah, they're willing to redo things if they need to, and seems like they've been pretty successful with everything so far. So I'm going to continue to purchase things there, and if I do, I'll continue to let you know about it. So I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.